Dave Wildermuth reports Holdridge's next paycheck usually depends, though, on his ability to dig up a gem from the past.
I think things are moving so fast these days that you just forget about how simple it was.
Whoever said life wasn't black and white hasn't lived in Mark Holdridge's world. 28, his own boss, and betting his future on the past. Mark Holdridge is a historian for hire. His business is tracking down old Minnesota photographs.
That's a residence? I'm going to erase this one because MH59.
MH5.9 should be Hennepin County, and I don't know what the...
Maybe that was a downtown picture, but...
Those probably could be downtowns. There's a lot of those.
The first to admit he's more salesman than scholar, he is nonetheless a self-taught sleuth with a knowledge of state archives that rivals any researcher working Minnesota's historical documents. Now they're his bread and butter. Businesses, bars, and restaurants pay him to find their roots.
Right there, hold it tight. Got it? Yep.
The right photo can breed instant conversation, not to mention kinship with customers.
Got some Mahler's and sophomore.
For Tiffany's restaurant in St. Paul, Holdridge tracked down a Cretan baseball coach and convinced him to supply an old photo of a future big leaguer. Research at Minnesota's Historical Society produced 100+ photos that decorate Spike's Sports Bar at the Minneapolis Hyatt, a victory toast in the Minneapolis Millers locker room, baseball's forgotten St. Paul Saints, and on and on.
Something I've never seen is women playing tackle football, and I thought it would come in the future someday, and I didn't know it already happened.
Some requests at Holdridge Fields are specific and require scouring old newspapers and reverse city directories.
You take the book from 1910, and you take the address, and then it's in numerical order by address, and then you find the name of the business at the address, so you can find out what was at your corner 100 years ago. And then go into the card files and look under that business, and then possibly come up with a picture.
When one client, the strip club Solid Gold, paid him a finder's fee, he came back with some surprises.
So I'm researching. I went by the address in the reverse directory, 1900 or so, and then found out it was Farmers and Mechanics Savings and Loan. One exterior picture is when there's about 1,000 people outside trying to get their money out of the bank during the crash of, I think it's 1893 is when it is. It's 100 years ago in May. I think every time, you know, when I call up a certain category and I get a file of pictures and I go through them, they're really neat. The old faces and the clothes and everything, just a lot of things I've never seen before in my life.
Holdridge hopes his passion is contagious and time seems to be on his side. As progress clear cuts the past, there'll always be pictures. Dave Wildermuth, KARE 11 News.